Molyneux from the scoreboard end. Can't get that outside the ring field. Oh, that's a cracking shot. That's going to be 6. It's going way back into the crowd there.
Too much width, really. They're only asking for that to be hammered into the stands, and that is exactly what's happened.
Misses everything. Massive appeal. Might have just been missing though. Nicely fielded out deep on the boundary. Molyneux over pitches and pays the price. Great shot by the batter. That could be 4.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller, and they've been put away. Well, enough leverage there to get a good swing of the arms under it to get it over the rope.
I didn't feel there was too much wrong with that last delivery. They just need to keep the ball in the right areas and the rewards will come. Edged. The whole team's gone up here. What's the umpire going to say? Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Collects that one, simple as you like inside the ring. End of the over. 9 runs coming from it. England 175 for 4. Whacked away. Good stop. Probably managed to prevent 4 runs.
That showed great skill, lovely timing, and the boundary was the only place it was heading.
End of the over. 4 off it. England 179 for 4. Gardner has been going really well here. Comes back on from the fig tree end.
The captain making some adjustments to the field here.
Couldn't get it through the field.
threaded it through brilliantly. All timing on that shot.
Healy, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Oh, I thought that was passing, but a fantastic dive to cut it off. Gardner has had a pretty good over, just needed a bit more luck to find a wicket. Molyneux from the scoreboard end. Perfectly timed. Good fielding out in the boundary. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. That was a nick. It's a missed chance, and that could well be four. Tried something a bit different last delivery, and the captain shouldn't mind that too much. If they get it right, they just might get that wicket. Glanced away nicely, but fine short, fine leg. Pulled away, but straight to square leg. Finds the fielder with that shot. 6 runs added in that over. England 190 for 4. Big edge. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. Gardner over pitches and pays the price. Great shot by the batter. That could be 4.
Good batting, lovely timing. Hardly even lent on it. Was always headed for the boundary.
Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Over the infield with a cracking shot.
What a lovely shot, and it flew to the boundary. That's clearly not the type of delivery to be bowling.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key here.
The timing on that shot was just perfect. Brilliant shot. It was a boundary the moment it hit the bat.
The right-arm medium bowler is coming into the attack from the scoreboard end. Nicked it. Just got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Cuts that off well in the infield. Bouchier, stand and deliver. Holds the pose as the ball goes straight over the bowler. 6 more.
That has been a wonderful innings. Shots all around the ground. The bowlers have struggled to contain them as they bring up the 100.
Bouchier went long, high and hard. That is huge. 2 in a row.
That's just a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets onto the front foot and it's flown over the boundary.
Straight drive, mid-off will cut that one off. "13 runs added there. England 216 for 4. Nice shot, but straight to gully. Swept away, but finds the fielder. Oh, wow. That is out of here. That could be out of the ground.
Just missed the line. Not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe.
That last ball isn't something you want to repeat of. You don't want to be giving away easy runs. Massive outside edge. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Over, England 222 for 4. Shoot from the scoreboard end. King, the spinner, coming into the attack. Straight to the fielder. Doesn't beat the infield. End of the over. Beautiful bowling that just starts to build pressure on the batters. The right armour is coming on to bowl from the fig tree end. Gone! Oh, that's a bit unlucky.
The batter making the long walk back to the beginning and bowled for 117. The batting team are now 200.
A difficult period as they come to the wicket. They'll take plenty of time to settle themselves in before facing their first ball. Was quick onto that in the infield. Nice shot, just a flick off the pads.
Well, you sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well timed, and 4 runs.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. Does very well to quickly get across to this one. Oh my, that's racing away. 8 runs added in that over. England 230 for 5.
Well, didn't time that at all, but managed to get it away to the boundary.
Power and precision in that shot.
Doesn't even wait to see if the ball's going to do anything. Onto the front foot, punches it away to the boundary.
There's an almost tangible fervour throughout the crowd at the moment.
Some adjustments to the field.
Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder.
The captain's going to change things around in the field.
Across the stumps and a flick of the wrist. It's wide of square leg. Could be 4.
Quickly into position, and a very successful sweep brought that boundary.
This delivery just needs to be pitched up on a length. Too short, and you're going to get punished on this pitch. Everyone's gone up. End of the over, and it's a good one for the bowling side, not letting the batters build any momentum. Molyneux, the left-arm orthodox bowler, is coming into the attack from the fig tree end. Good shot, a beauty. Australia has gone up for something here. Umpire looks a bit confused as to what they're appealing for. Crash! Beautiful bowling.
They have the wicket they wanted. A huge blow. Capsy gone for not many.
The field will come up now, you'd think. Pressure should be on as the new batter strides to the middle. They'll be looking for another quick wicket. Now, the batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery. Not too sure what they're appealing for here. Pulled away, but straight to square leg. That's the end of the over. 2 runs added. England 240 for 6. King from the scoreboard end. Square cut, finds point, no run. Massive outside edge. Can't get that outside the ring field. Glanced away nicely, but fine short, fine leg. The over comes to an end. Not many runs coming off it. Both sides need to inject some life into this match. That's going a long way. What a shot.
Well, any sign of nerves approaching the half-century can be forgotten. A brilliant shot for six.
I didn't feel there was too much wrong with that last delivery. They just need to keep the ball in the right areas and the rewards will come. Head over the ball. Great shot. That's racing away.
Well, that was a very solid shot. Read the length early to get onto the front foot, and that raced away for four. Can she come back with a dot ball?
Flex that one, simple as you like inside the ring. Good bowling. Kept it nice and tight and made it hard to score. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Over, England 255 for 6. The right armour is coming into the attack from the fig tree end. That's gone for 6. That is a huge one. Jones wants plenty from these bowlers.
Hit that so hard. Pressed forward, got the body shape right and launched it. One for the textbook.
I'd like to see them just aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. Got that away nicely.
Well, you can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way. A good innings, that's 50. A simple raise of the bats. Thumbs up to their batting partner, and they're ready to go again.
Jones waited on that and guides it down to third. Fielder coming around, may stop it before the boundary.
Well, that one's for the textbook. Stands tall, on top of the bounce, and a lovely flick of the wrist at the end.
Onto that early, that could be 4. Nicely fielded out deep on the boundary.
Well, that's textbook perfect. A lovely drive through the covers. No need for the fielders to chase that one.
Drilled that one away. Oh, end of the over. 22 off it. England 277 for 6. Garth back on now. The bowler looks really confident. Finds the edge. Couldn't get it through the field. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. That's huge. That's a biggie. It is out of here. Absolutely smoked off the bat.
Well, that's what you pay your entrance money for. It's flown into the crowd. A brilliant shot off the front foot. No need to move.
Oh, my word. That is huge. Middle. That's a monster of a shot.
Hit that one on the up. A fabulous drive for 6.
Healy, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Oh, wow. That is out of here. That could be out of the ground.
Well, that was a slower ball that didn't fool anyone. Got the timing just right. Beautiful shot.
Smashed all over the park. I wonder if the captain will stick with them. Gardner from the fig tree end. The right-arm pace bowler is coming into the attack from the fig tree end. Finds the fielder with that shot. Perfectly timed.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. That is a beautiful front foot shot. No point in chasing that one.
Edge, but it drops safely. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. Edged it. That's a boundary save for sure. End of the over. 6 runs coming from it. England 301 for 6. Sutherland coming back into the attack. Smacks that away through the gap.
Well, that ball has been hit. It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward onto the front foot is just ridiculous.
Don't always mind getting hit for runs. What's important is just focus on getting the next delivery right. Massive outside edge. Just got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter.
It just looks so easy. Gets onto the front foot and eases through the ball. They can just stand and admire that shot.
Well, that was a struggle, getting smacked all over the park. Shoot to bowl the last over. Thick edge. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Huge shot. That's a massive shot, just incredible.
That was seen so early. The timing was brilliant, and that is stayed hits. Fantastic.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key here. Good pick up, big chance. Huge edge. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Cuts that off well in the infield. This is a massive total. Really good hitting throughout the batting order. It's going to be a really tough ask to overhaul this score. This is a very defendable total. The openers will need to get their eye in very quickly and get the scoreboard ticking over if they have any chance.
Here we go. First ball.
Brilliant diving stop. Crash! Beautiful bowling.
They're on fire out there at the moment. A key batter gone for a duck, completely beaten. What a sight to see the stump sent flying.
That's a long way to walk out there just to turn around and walk straight back. They'll just want to get this first run behind them and then push on. Beats the cover fielder. Nice shot.
You just can't hit it any better than that. Beautiful shot. No chance at all for the fielders.
Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Straight to the fielder. Drilled that one away. End of the over. 8 runs coming from it. Australia are 8 for 1.
First over complete, and a good start for the batters.
Bell, the pace bowler, coming into the attack.
Waiting.
Doesn't beat the infield.
Wait on.
Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. Misses everything. Nearly gets the edge. Bell with a great delivery there. Over. Australia are 9 for 1. Cross from the scoreboard end.
Wait on.
Does very well to quickly get across to this one. Oh my, that's racing away.
Being able to sit back, wait for it and put away the shorter ball.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot.
Wait yet.
Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder.
Waiting.
Was quick onto that in the infield.
Yep. Waiting. Yep.
Things have been kept relatively quiet here. Another good over comes to an end.
Didn't need to bother about running with timing like that.
How will the bowler respond?
Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot. That's 4 all the way. Beautiful shot.
4 runs. They were so still at the crease. Just a slight movement forward. Fabulous shot.
Can't afford to go too full again. It does help to switch up your deliveries just to keep them guessing. Can't get that outside the ring field. Needs a direct hit. Thick edge.
Waiting.
Oh, I thought that was passing, but a fantastic dive to cut it off. No. Terrible shot. 7 runs added there. Australia are 26 for 1. Massive outside edge. Collects that one, simple as you like inside the ring. That's gone for 6. That is a huge one. Perry wants plenty from these bowlers.
The runs are starting to come now. Really good shot for 6. This innings is starting to build. Can she come back with a dot ball?
Wait.
And what a strike that is, right into the slot. Great timing and balance. It'll be at maximum.
Showing that they mean business this innings. Barely seem to have got going and they're hitting 6s.
Perry has gotten the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits. Good fielding out in the boundary. Well, that was a struggle, getting smacked all over the park.
The bowlers have been steady. Just some bad balls amongst the good deliveries, which sees their opposition ahead of the required run rate at the moment.
Wow, that's missed the lot.
Wait on.
Big edge.
Waiting.
Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Beats the field with a great shot.
You sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well timed, and 4 runs.
Boundary last ball. What's to come this delivery, I wonder.
Wait.
Good pick up, big chance. 5 runs added there. Australia are 45 for 1. Going with spin now. Couldn't get it through the field.
No, no. Waiting. 4
Straight drive, mid-off will cut that one off.
Hold again.
4 runs added in the over. Australia are 49 for 1. Bell from the fig tree end.
Waiting.
Finds the fielder with that shot. Goes over the top with that shot.
That was a solid shot, really well played. Ball was dropped just a little shorter, and a great shot off the back foot.
This delivery just needs to be pitched up on a length. Too short, and you're going to get punished on this pitch.
Yes. Bowling.
There's a chance if it hits. Pulled away and into the gap. Could be 4 more.
Threaded it through brilliantly. All timing on that shot.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length. Around about off stump. That'll force a mistake.
Yes.
Driven on the onside, but straight to mid-wicket. 10 runs added in that over. Australia are 59 for 1.
Yep, yep.
What a lovely shot. Really good timing. Race to the boundary.
Knight, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment.
Yep. Bowling. Yes. No. Yes.
Nice shot, but straight to gully.
Yep, yep. No. Waiting.
End of the over. 6 runs coming from it. Australia are 65 for 1. Dean into the attack now from the fig tree end.
Wait on. Yes.
Oh my, that's racing away.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
The last one helped the scoring rate, making their intentions for this innings.
Waiting. Yep, yep.
Cuts that off well in the infield.
Yep.
Front foot punch down the ground and mid-on in pursuit. Lovely footwork there.
You can't hit the ball much better than that. Timed it to perfection.
End of the over, end of the restrictions. I'm sure we'll see some big fielding changes coming. Eccleston from the scoreboard end.
How will she reply?
Yeah. Roll again. Wait.
Drive straight down the ground, mid-on will collect that one though. Nice shot, just a flick off the pads.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller and had been put away.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket's going to come.
Waiting. Wait.
Straight to the fielder.
Yep.
6 runs added in that over. Australia are 80 for 1. Doesn't beat the infield.
Yep.
Over the infield with a cracking shot.
And that brings up 50 runs.
A very professional innings this. Passes 50 and certainly be looking to push on.
Perfectly timed.
Pushed onto the front foot and presented the full face of the bat.
That last ball isn't something you want to repeat of. You don't want to be giving away easy runs.
Yep.
Shot straight past the bowler. Could well be 4. Nicely fielded out deep on the boundary. 8 runs added in that over. Australia are 88 for 1. Nearly gets the edge. Eccleston with a great delivery there. Driven on the onside, but straight to mid-wicket. Good pick up, big chance. Was quick onto that in the infield.
Yep. Bowl again. Yep.
Great shot, rode the ball up with her and cuts through point.
Pierced the gap wonderfully on the offside at cover.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot.
Yep.
Just opened the face of the bat really well. That's through the infield. There'll be 4 more.
Well, these are the sorts of shots you just stand and admire. Gets onto the back foot and rolls the wrists to keep control and find the boundary.
Dean from the fig tree end.
Yeah. Wait.
Smashed down the pitch. Oh, but it collects the bowler's stumps. They should get through for a cheeky single, but it's unlucky. Probably would have been a boundary. Can't get that outside the ring field.
Yep. Waiting. Yeah.
Just lent on that. The timing was perfect and the outfield did the rest.
I didn't feel there was too much wrong with that last delivery. They just need to keep the ball in the right areas and the rewards will come.
Wait.
Does very well to quickly get across to this one. 6 runs out of there. Australia 108 for 1.